Yeah.
The Fully Geeked.
Yes. Welcome one and all, episode 294 of the Fully Geeked pod. You've got myself, Nate the Man in the Know.
You've got Merv, the famous warrior.
Marl. Good to be back.
I was trying at the same time, so before I could get away with it without doing that. Guys, what's going on, people? How's everyone? Everyone's doing all right?
Yeah, man. All
Good. Good to see you back, Marl.
Good to be back, brother. So I couldn't make it
before your hiatus.
Huh?
I said your last episode before your annual leave.
Yeah,
because you weren't on annual leave for the past couple of weeks. You were just.
I mean, last week was just a bit of a miscommunication, but I wish I was there. It seemed like a good talk, but yeah, I'm here today.
Good stuff. I know Kiss sends his apologies, and Rich, I think, deserves a fine. He's gonna get a, what's the word? He has to get a stiff talk pause on the stiff, but he has to get a stiff talking to by HR. If I remember rightly, we said last week there needs to be a bit more notice. He increased his notice by an hour this week. I don't know what to say to this guy. But yeah, shout out Richard. He's probably on the M-way doing 100 miles an hour, but I'm sure he's cool. He's good, man. Merv, I didn't want to bring it up, but you're starting to look a bit uncleish, bro. The hair's getting there, bro.
Why are you hair shaming me in front of millions?
No hair shaming whatsoever. It's just today I noticed the salt and pepper properly. I didn't notice it normally. I don't normally notice it. You start growing your hair.
No, they will. No, I just haven't groomed myself, innit?
Do you normally like dye it and everything there?
No, I put no dye in my hair.
It looks distinguished. It looks distinguished.
Yeah, it's got the little polos on it.
It looks distinguished.
Just get what's those new tablets they're talking about? Them NMNs or something like that. That strength telomeres turns your hair back to black, makes you younger for ages.
That's going to happen. Like,
and then NADs.
If that's going to happen, you need to fully substance me, innit? You know what I mean? I want my skin to go young as well. There's no point having jet black hair and then old skin.
All that. Check it out. It's the new thing.
Bro. You're cool, bro. You look distinguished, bro. That's the right word. Distinguished.
Thank you. I need a cravat now, where?
Yeah. No, talk about the weather. Get the weather. But and I hate to start a show like this. I really do. But it was breaking news. It came in literally maybe an hour or two before we started recording, and that was the untimely death of Malcolm-Jamal Warner, who many of us will know from the Cosby Show as Theo Huxtable. And obviously there were other programs that he's been in, but I think Cosby Show was probably the main one that we all kind of knew him from. And I know he became a director afterwards, and he had directed lots of different shows. But yeah, man, so that was quite sad, man. When I heard that, it touched me, bro. It touched me.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, and that was shocking. Like, obviously how, like, because it's an accident, isn't it? Like, I think they're drowning as well. So it's not to say that he was like poorly in the first place or anything, but
no.
Yeah.
Then I remember him from like Different World. He was also in. Then there was another program, Malcolm and Eddie. I think that was one with him, and he did a few with Eddie Griffiths. Is it Griffiths?
Yes.
Griffin.
Yeah.
Griffin. Thank you, Malcolm and Eddie. He was in that. He's been in a few things, man. He's been in a few things. So I think he later became in Suits as well.
Suits.
Yeah.
You might be right, you know. Yeah.
I know. I think he was in Dexter. I know he directed some stuff as well, man. It was just mad because obviously we've known him as Theodore, and he was in Theo Huxtable for most of my childhood, bro. If I remember the Cosby Show.
Yeah, it's like we literally grew up with him, man.
I knew him as Theo.
Theo, Still. But yeah, no. So yeah, that was just quite a bit of a shock, and obviously, it's been announced accidental drowning. And I know before me and Marl was talking about what accidental drowning means, and I'm assuming it just means it was an accident, and it wasn't that somebody drowned him.
But then it just sounds silly because accidental drowning as opposed to just drowning. It's just it's the way they've worded it. Because if it wasn't, like, I don't want to speculate, but if we're saying someone drowning someone wouldn't be accidental drowning, then that would just be murder, surely. So this whole accidental drowning is just a weird way of saying something.
Accidental drowning refers to death caused by respiratory impairment due to submersion or immersion in liquid, where the event is unforeseen and not intentional. Yeah, so I guess it's obviously, like we said, it's an accident, and he just drowned basically. And I think he was on holiday. Well, I think he was off the island coast of Costa Rica. I think it was.
Oh yeah.
It's one of them weird ones, like, I love the water kind of thing. But, sometimes I think to myself, like, yeah, you still got to be a bit careful when you're in the big water and the sea and all them things there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ocean.
It's weird, because me and my cousins were talking about the sea the other day, just like swimming in general, because, like, yeah, basically, like, I can't really say I'm a swimmer. So it's like, yeah, it's one of those ones, man. The sea's like given life and taken life as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, I can swim. I think I'm a good swimmer, but on the sea, I don't swim too far out because the tide is, like, even the best swimmers, the tide will take you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
too far out, bruv. I'll get waist deep, and that's it. There's no more, because what you just said before that, prior to that, I'm a victim, bruv. I don't even go into it, but I was on holiday I'm going into it. I was on holiday, bruv. I thought I was the guy in the water doing my thing, bruv. This thing came in, took me under the water, swirled me around, scratched up all my side, bruv. I never went back in the water again like that to swim. So yeah, the water's it's nothing to play with. The ocean,
It's so mad how everyone's got different experiences of the sea, Like, or just water in general, swimming pools. Like, yeah, it's not for everyone. It's important we should learn how to swim, definitely. But
100%. Yeah. It was very important for me to teach the kids how to swim and stuff. But like, if you ever go to the beach, for example, and like there's people that are like they're on the sand or whatever, and you're walking out, you're like going out to the beach, and you're waving, waving. Then within minutes, you think you're in exactly the same position, and then you look at them and they're on that side, and you're like, how the hell did I move?
Yeah,
like because in your head you're just walking backwards. It's a straight thing. You haven't, but you realize and that's when I realized that actually the sea is mighty powerful, bro.
Yeah. I always say the sea's not really. I think the sea. It's two different worlds. It's us on the land, and you got them guys down there in their land, like in their water, in their land, in their habitat. It's not for us, bro. Like,
I think you just need to learn how to be able to survive in those kind of environments.
You see them people that's been on cruises and jumped off and then just eaten straight away, gone, finished. It's not for you, bro.
You know them. I don't know if when we used to go to Cyprus and that, there used to be the ones where people are running on the rock face and then they jump into the water. Not me. I always think to myself, the day I do it is the day that, for whatever reason, gravity takes me. I'm not landing over water. I'm on rocks, and I just So I just say, it's not for me. It's not for me. But yeah, R.I.P. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, and yeah, man, sad. It's definitely sad. I don't know what else has been happening in the world of entertainment. Merv, I don't know if you know anything else that I don't know.
No, no, I don't want to get into it, but obviously I'm just a bit, have to acknowledge that Superman's doing numbers, man, in the box office. So well done, James Gunn. Well done. I have to say, innit, you can't ignore it. Get me?
When you say it's doing numbers, what numbers is it doing? Because the last I checked,
I'm sure it's like it's gone like 400 million in its first week, or even it was. I think it broke records though for DC films, at least. Like, so it beat all like its predecessors, like Black Adam and all that Beetle. That's what I'm about to say, Beetlejuice. You know, Blue Beetle and stuff. I can't remember exactly, but I know that's all I keep seeing everywhere. It's just Superman's doing numbers, and it's actually got a lot more people watching Man of Steel for some reason.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Because they realised that it's not great.
I think it's the people that didn't enjoy this one, and you know, like when you get like this, I'm gonna break it down into like a game. You bought FIFA 23. I forgot my analogy. Forget it. Move on. Forget it.
Listen,
you know, I'm not a football guy, but even I was interested.
All right, but Marlon. Obviously, you weren't here for the Superman review.
Yeah.
And you're a man that loves Superman just as much as Merv. What was your take on Superman?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Based on what I've heard from Merv so far, I think I might be a bigger Superman fan. I think Merv's a fan of the character. As I know that don't make sense, but so it doesn't matter what Superman does in a movie. I think Merv's gonna like it because it's Superman. Me, I walked into the cinema, I watched this film, and I didn't hate it. It wasn't a bad film. It just wasn't. It didn't do anything for me. I didn't feel the magic of Superman. It was just okay. It was a good film. It wasn't a great Superman film, and there's a lot of reasons why, for my opinion. Like the beginning starts with him. You know, they're telling you what happened. I didn't like that. First of all, I've never seen Superman get beat up to this level that he's beat up. Show it. What are we doing? We've waited all this time, and then you realize that they're just showing you what they've been showing us for months. Nothing extra was in that. He gets healed. I'm gonna skip through it because I know you've already talked about it. And then you got where Lois is talking to Superman, the interview. I didn't appreciate how she spoke to him. Okay, this is Superman we're talking about. What do you mean? Why could you do like he didn't come here to like he's here to save lives, and I liked his passion on that. Don't like. Also, I'll say this: David Cornsweet is a good actor. Like he did what he had to do with what he was given. I think if he was given the Superman that I'm expecting, he would smash it. But yeah, and then she's talking about I knew this wasn't going to work. Merv, are we not going to say like Lois is infatuated with Superman? So for her to say that in this film, just was a bit weird to me. Like, no homo, but who are you going to get better than Superman? Who? Like, and then, yeah, I'm going to skip for it now. Then you got Lex with his pocket universe. Like, it's cool. Okay, you can say it's comic accurate, but where's he got this pocket universe from? Is this Ant-Man? There's no. We don't go into detail on it. And then you got monkeys that are typing about Superman in social media. Like it's cool to say it's comic accurate, but we're not in the comic. We've moved a comic story into a real world. There's a lot of this stuff I didn't like. The giant Kimiju thing, whatever that's called, bruv. So again, I'm skipping people. Sorry, forgive me. I'm trying to get this past.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this as well. We just watched a Superman movie. Clark Kent is as big a character as Superman, in my opinion. We saw Clark Kent like twice and for a few seconds. The most we saw him was at the farm with his dad. Like, if you
that's not even really Clark Kent. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like the glasses, the bomb, like how he was in the daily.
No Clark Kent in this film.
I to see all that.
Bro, Superman. Oh yeah, he didn't really get beat up. There was nothing of Clark Kent. Also, in my opinion, I thought what they could have done was when the kaiju. When you saw it, even though that was a silly scene, he'll get bigger. And then the next scene was like, dun, 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 dun. Tell me that didn't remind you of the Chewits advert from back in the day. Come on. That was so cheesy. And then for me, I thought, okay, we haven't seen much of Clark Kent. At least let him look out of the Daily Planet window and see this and be like, oh, bumble around, make out you got to do something. And then let me see the chest thing. This is Superman. What?
Sorry, you know what? It's funny. Sorry, go on.
No, go on. I'm just ranting.
Because the whole S reveal thing, I'm like, the thing is, I didn't miss it at the same time, but also I'm like, how would that work when he's got collars like up to here? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That might be why they didn't do it. But
it's weird. I think if you're gonna take it comic book accurate in classic Superman, you need the dual identity.
Yeah.
So like you said, Clark Kent is just as important as Superman.
They disassociated Superman and Clark Kent in this film. I didn't like that.
And even though you kind of, because when I think about it, even like the Christopher Reeve one, the last time you see Clark Kent as Clark Kent is when he's talking to Perry White in the office, and like he jumps out the window whilst Lex Luthor.
To go. And
it's like, actually, the rest of the film is just Superman, but it kind of just felt like that was a kind of continuous movement because he obviously went to stop the rockets and just done a lot of Superman.
Yeah, so it makes sense, but I mean,
but then again, that was like from that film beginning as he was Kansas Clark Kent or Smallville Clark Kent.
Yeah,
and Daily
Planet made it magical, man. You saw the contrast, the acting of Clark and then Superman, and I don't. And then this is the bit. I'm not going to go into the whole film because we'd be here all day. I'm just going to say this last thing. Jor-El, don't piss me off. Jor-El is as much loved as, in my opinion, as Superman. Like, he sends his son to Earth to be a hope to the people. They're good people, Kal-El. You can make them. This one, no, kill them who don't serve you. Take as many wives as you. And I'll be honest. When I saw what's his name, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah,
I saw him on the screen as Jor-El. It didn't look right to me. He doesn't look like Jor-El. Cool, you got a big name, but he does not. He's not Jor-El. But then when they switched that and they showed that this guy's evil, it kind of made more sense that they used Bradley Cooper to me. Now he kind of sits in that role well. But that ruined the film for me. And I thought to myself, if Merv still enjoys this movie after seeing what they've done to Jor-El, and then Superman's at the end, like, happy thing with his new family. Like, that's not. No, you can say comic accurate. I could go deeper, but that's all I'll say for it. It was a good.
No, I agree. That's why I couldn't give it a 10. You know how I'm easily giving films 10 out of 10, but that's why I couldn't give it a 10.
Oh, you admit it, yeah? Okay, cool. As long as you admit it, bro.
The minute I saw you push unmute, Nate, I knew he was going to say something. I know you. No, but it's like, yeah, what a waste of Bradley Cooper, because if you're going to put someone like Bradley Cooper in a film, like it almost felt like someone was off screen with a gun to his head when he was talking, you know, like, say the words. Like, I didn't care about, like, again, Jor-El's proper essential for Superman. And I think what I liked about Superman is that he had both his Krypton parents and his Earthling parents, and they both loved him. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's like I was saying last week, I would have rather that evil Jor-El, or not evil, but just that kind of non-caring Kryptons in.
That's Zod, bruv. We don't need Jor-El being that. That's Zod.
In the Zack Snyder one, because that would have suited the tone more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I think they already did that again with Zod. Zod was that person, not Jor-El. Like, you took it too far. And then you got Superman. So I know I said I was finished, but there's certain scenes of him that's just not Superman. I've said this before. Like when Mr. Terrific says, "Come on, stop messing around. What are you doing?" I know you know. I know you know. I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff. What? Bruv, I've been on this earth a long time. Yeah, I've never seen Superman do that. Never. Not from the George Reeves, even the Hepburn guy. That. Come on. Crypto. Stop it. Stop. That's not Superman, bro. Like, again, that's what the direction they gave him. So I'm not putting that on David at all. Not the brother. He did well, but yeah. And then Supergirl comes in, and I understand she has a spaceship. I get this, yeah, from the comics. But they're not explaining. Superman says she likes to fly to other planets to have a red sun to get drunk. So then I'm thinking, well, how does she get there and how she got back? Because she's still got a jacket on and she's still drunk. Doesn't make sense. I know I'm nitpicking now. Also, she called Superman a bitch. Come on. That's it. I'm not. I can go in. I can go into so much detail on this film, but I'm going to say this as well. I'm going to be honest. I think Mr. Terrific was my favorite character in that film. I think they could do a lot of it.
You know, obviously, because of this, they're going to do a spin-off series, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's hope it works.
But we waited a long time, and I just wasn't. I still haven't got.
You know what? I want to see it again. I can't lie to you. I want to see it again.
You haven't watched it again yet?
No.
Oh,
I'll definitely see it again.
I'm burning to watch it again. I might think, I don't know how I feel, but I definitely want to watch it again. I didn't think I wanted to, but I will.
You might be upset watching it again, though.
Yeah. What's that saying? Watching it with something eyes at first.
But I will do this, okay? Because I listened to the direction you man were going in about Superman, and I realized that maybe my hatred for Superman I think it's justified, but I need it to be confirmed for it to be justified. So I'm now on summer holidays from school. What my aim is to watch all the different Supermans. Right. So I've got two options. I can either feedback on the episode of what that Superman is that I've watched that week. So maybe I watch it once a week. Maybe if I watch 2 episodes a week, but one episode probably a week will probably be due. And I can either review it on a separate episode or I just review it on the pod, similar to how Rich used to do Game of Thrones. So I'm going to say that because I hear what you man talk about. And like, I hear you lot talk about how much Superman is like, he's the hope and he's all that. And obviously last week I was saying he's almost a god. Why is he not moving like a god? Then Kel was trying to break it down to me. No, he's there. He's like, he's trying to show these humans he can be a better human than him. While I think that's garbage, I also understand it. Yeah. So I'm going to watch, like I said, so each week I'm going to tell you a different episode of Superman. And you can let me know if I'm like where I'm going with it.
I'm upset. I'm gonna miss this, man. I like this idea. I like that. That sounds good. Maybe
especially because I don't really like Superman in it. So I think I'm gonna do it.
You will if you watch. Like, listen. But one thing, bro. I know you. Don't watch it and have your phone near you. Okay. Especially the first one. Throw the phone away. The first one is magic. I'm like Merv. Now you've seen the Superman.
Yeah.
Is it better than the original Superman movie?
No.
Okay. That's. Good answer. Cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we're in 20, it's still not better than the new. I agree. The 90s.
This might not be better than Man of Steel.
Nah, it is. Oh, this new one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to watch it again because.
And I love Man of Steel, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna watch all of them. So Superman, the Batman versus Superman in the correct order. So it's probably take me about 6-7 weeks, but that's what I'm gonna do.
It's mad, you know.
No, please don't watch Superman 4, please.
I have to because look, we have to take the rough with the smooth, man.
It's mad since I watched this Superman, and I'm not even intended to, but yeah, obviously if you got Sky, you're just compelled to watch whatever's on Sky Movies. You flick through. So I've seen Superman original movie, 1988 one, Superman Returns, and Justice League. Like, it's just so random. I watched all of them, innit? Yeah, so I hate Justice League. But yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Lois flies a spaceship. I'm sure you covered that. Lex is so powerful. All of a sudden, he studied Superman so passionately that he can tell something else, L3, to hit Superman. Do you know how far Superman moves, first of all? But Lex was able to study him. Lex found a piece of Superman's hair. Do you know how hard it would be for a hair of Superman's head to fall off? And then for you to find that piece of hair, even though Superman's been fighting with all these people, and for you to know that hair that we just found is Superman. So let's all right, I'll move on. Sorry, guys.
Superman 4, man.
Superman 4. Literally it's the whole Superman 4 plot.
Marlon is a clone, though. That's why it was better than
But he's like, how did you find the hair in the first place?
Like, we combed the whole area for the. Like, I studied this film in the 2 hours I could, but I'm like, you lot are taking the piss.
They did try to bug us, but it is what it is. All right, guys. Well done to Superman for getting numbers. I know some trailers have dropped. So, trailers. So
we had Stranger Things season 5 that's coming out in November 20 of this year. Do you know what? Stranger Things, yeah. I think how long did it come out? Like 9 years ago, something like that. Now I think something roughly like that. Because there's so much gaps between the series, I don't know what's going on. And these kids are adults now, aren't they? I think they've kind of jumped potentially like into the 90s. You know, I think to sort of maybe accommodate their appearances, but I don't really know what's going on really. I know Linda Hamilton makes an appearance. For those who don't know, that's Sarah Connor from Terminator. Yeah, but oh no, did any of you see the trailer?
I haven't.
No, I haven't seen the trailer, but I did see something that came on, and I don't know if it's real or it's a rumor or whatever. But it started showing episode length. And it looked like each episode was the length of a movie, bro.
I think you're accurate, you know. I think that's right.
And I feel, but for me, that feels like we're doing too much, bro. If you can't do a series,
yeah,
you can't do series in a certain amount of time. Do more episodes, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm hearing finale might be 2.5 hours.
I almost feel like where I don't know how what they intended to do, how long they wanted to make it last for, but obviously when Stranger Things first came out, it was so popular. Like everyone loved it. It was a hit. And again, this could be a lot to do with the writer strikes, COVID, all that stuff. It's like I don't think there was any intention for them, the actors, to get this old, obviously. And I think probably what they might be trying to do is like, you know what? This is our last season. We possibly can't, because I'm sure they said this is going to be the last season.
They said season 4 is the last season.
A couple of times, haven't they?
Yeah, so they can't possibly do a season 6 because unless it's like they just fast forward into the future, kids are adults now. They've got their own like thing going on. But I just think that they're trying to get as much of it as done as possible in a short space of time. It's almost like that Fear Street series, isn't it? Really, it's like feature length for each episode. Even though they're kind of they were connected, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
The original, yeah. So I think that's what they're trying to do. Just have a little kind of blast for this last one, really.
Are you lot all up to date on it?
What things? Yeah. I
think I got up to season 2 and then it took so long for 3 to come out or something like that. I kind of, when they take too long, you just kind of fall out of love with it. So
yeah, I'm not sure like this is something that you have to binge,
like,
to get to understand what's going on properly.
Yeah, I might start it. I might start from 3 again. So I remember last thing I remember is Hopper. We thought he was gone, but
yeah,
I didn't. But also, why the robots not calling Superman Kal-El? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no one called him Kal-El, did they?
Why would the robots call him Superman? That's something humans called him. Why would the robots be like Superman? It'd be Kal-El, surely. That's his name. Like it's not Clark, it's not Superman. Sorry, boys. It's like things this. That's a good point, right? No, why are you calling him Superman? Like
we have no emotions.
Fortunes have been made before he would have been called Superman. So you would have called him Kal-El, like his parents are doing. Maybe Superman. Call me Superman, guys. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Should have been there last week. My bad.
Yeah, I haven't watched Stranger Things since season 1. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah,
Stranger Things was all right. They were kids. They were riding bikes. They were going in the house. All that kind of stuff. And after that, it just became a bit too much for me.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that because it reminded me of like It and them kind of 80s. I know, set in the 80s. So yeah, it was fun. But once they get older, having sex now. Well, I just want you kids just now. I don't want to,
Yeah, I just abuse that shit. All right. You also released you sent a trailer, Mortal Kombat 2.
Mm-hmm.
Trailer coming up.
Yeah. So Mortal Kombat. Yeah, go on.
I haven't seen it, but I've just looked at the picture and there are several people that I recognize. One being the guy from The Boys,
Carl Urban.
Yeah, he's going to be Johnny Cage, you said, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So this trailer kind of felt quite Johnny Cage heavy, actually. So I can't remember at the end of the first one, did they kind of hint or allude that he was going to be in the sequel? I can't remember if there was like an end credit scene where they kind of pointed that out or anything. But yeah, this is like one of them ones. I think Johnny Cage is like he's a movie actor, he's a movie star, and they basically just recruited him to like, no, you've got to join Mortal Kombat, and he's kind of like a fish out of water sort of experience. Like, you know what? Yeah, I can fight and stuff like that, but I'm dealing with people with powers and all that stuff. Like, it's not for me. So I think it kind of centers around his character.
But that's why I'm a little confused on this trailer, because Johnny Cage has always been a movie star, but he's also had powers. So I don't understand how they've chosen him to be in Mortal Kombat, unless he's going to get something down the line. But it just doesn't make sense.
Maybe they're just probably trying to ground it a bit. Yeah, because obviously when it was just a game, it's like, there's no rules in it. It's just you can have a mere mortal that can just do magical things like Ryan Ken.
And the one that plays Jax, he's the one that was in Supergirl, isn't it?
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah. I'm now questioning, did I watch the first one?
It was entertaining. I remember watching it. It was entertaining, to say the least.
You're not saying the first one, like there's only been one Mortal Kombat movie. I'm confused.
No, there's been a few Mortal Kombat films.
There's the first two that came out in the 90s, and the one with Christopher Lambert as Raiden. You might know him from such films as The Highlander.
The lady.
But, like.
a white guy.
I appreciate that. That was good. I got that one.
Yeah. So, like, he was in it, and then you got and the one, I think it was 2020. It came out, the first one. I don't know if I'm making it up, but I remember that was the COVID days, isn't it? Because that went straight to like
2021. Yeah, 2021.
Yeah, 2021. So that went straight to streaming, didn't it? Like because of COVID. But I think that was quite interesting because obviously when you saw Sub-Zero just uppercut somebody, froze his blood, and stabbed him with it, that was sick.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go back and watch this one.
Yeah.
But it's not a sequel though, right? It's just Mortal Kombat.
Have you not seen the 2021?
I think I probably have, but I'm not going to remember it.
This is a sequel to that one, though, isn't it?
But isn't Johnny Cage in? So Johnny Cage isn't in the first one.
He's not in the first one, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this is why I think I get confused because Johnny Cage was in the earlier ones.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And he had powers then, and he's always been a movie star. So it's just weird to see him. I haven't powers, so how am I supposed to fight these guys? But
Mortal Kombat got weird because originally, when the game first came out, I'm not talking about the game here. There were like 8 characters, maybe you could choose from.
Yeah, always 8 characters and everything, isn't it? In those
days. It was always a block of 8. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like when the films came out, they started, and even the TV series, it introduced us to so many more people.
Yeah, but you know what it was? I think by the time the movies came out, you already had like the extra characters like
Kitana.
Goro,
they weren't part of the original Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but I think they came out in the sequels, didn't it? Some of them came out in the sequels.
Yeah, we just had, I think original Mortal Kombat was Scorpion, Raiden, Liu Kang.
Yeah, Kano, Liu Kang,
Sub-Zero,
Sonya Blaze, Johnny.
Yeah. I think that was it.
Yeah, and then you had the bosses like Shang Tsung and Goro.
Yeah, Shang Tsung. He was the ultimate boss, and he was the one that had 6 hands, isn't it?
No, that was Goro.
That's Goro.
Goro, yes, yeah.
That Johnny Cage nuts.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sorry. Go back. Sorry, you still want more Kombat, so my bad. Yes, shout out more Kombat. Was there any other trailers?
Yeah, and the final one, Tron Legacy. No, Tron Ares. Tron Ares.
Let's stop talking about it, bro.
I thought we talked about that already.
You know what? I think even more. Yeah, I think no. I really forced it putting that one in because we did see it when the original came out. I think the response I got from that is no.
I don't know. It's not 1980s no more, man.
Nobody cared about the
But that last remake, when I went to cinema to watch it, I sat there going, I don't get it. I just don't get it. On the motorbike, I just don't get it, bro. It was
that's the thing.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. That's that. It's that classic. I don't know when you do sequels or sci-fi classics where it's like, let's bring our world into the real world. I hate it.
Did we ever talk about? I know what you did last summer. That was coming out of a new film.
No.
I mean,
I don't know if it was mentioned, but we never spoke about it.
Like, no. I was going to go to cinema to watch it, and I thought, hey, if you might be the only one that's even interested in this film, so I didn't watch it yet.
It's like a sequel to the first one.
Yeah. That's what I heard that I think someone dies and they go back to talk to a couple of people from the first one.
So you got Freddie Prinze Jr. and
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
That's it. Sorry, it was your description. Here that makes me giggle, bro. I don't lie to you, bro. I was going to talk about what's that film with Scooby? I was going to talk about Scooby, but you was doing some other things. So, all right, cool. Yeah. Well, let's get on some shows quickly, guys. This week, Monday, we didn't have Sunday. We didn't have an episode of BMF because BMF is on a break. But we didn't get to talk about BMF last week because we were talking about Superman.
That's right.
Do you remember what happened in that BMF episode, Merv?
Yes, I took some notes, I believe. 1 second. I should have had that up.
All right. Well, the episode of BMF we're talking about is BMF Season 4, Episode 6.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was 2 secs. Yeah, Bad Religion.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, shockingly, Purdy's alive. Didn't expect that at all.
No, I thought she was dead.
Yeah, I thought, I mean, even though she was kind of like, awake, but the way they made it seem like she was gonna die anyway. And we had that Pusher shootout earlier in it as well. Like, who was that? Who were they? Like, were they like Nation of Islam or something? That
almost. They're not Nation of Islam, but they are the Brotherhood. I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, some sort of version. Yeah. So I think they were going to do like a deal with
the Silmores.
Okay.
The Silmores. Yeah.
So
they were going to help. They were going to help Meech.
Yeah.
Catch Pusher in it.
Yeah.
Then Pusher attacks them, starts shooting them up, and ultimately a lot of them die. Yeah.
I think that main one, he's alive though, isn't he? He had some like bulletproof vest on or something. Anyway.
Yes, they had a bulletproof vest, and then that's when they started shooting at them. But I don't like how they always make the enemies like superheroes. Like, I don't want Pusher to be that guy, bro. Like, why are you that guy?
Yeah, exactly. What's his name? Lamar's phasing out, man. So you've got to get a new one in, isn't it?
Yeah, look, well, Lamar's phasing out, but was it this? There was a lot. It was last week when Lamar went mad on his cousin, isn't it?
Yeah, so he wasn't in it this episode at all.
No, he wasn't. But you know what? Okay, we're gonna jump. We're gonna keep on jumping. Do you know the character? I felt like they've done an amazing job with this season, is because I actually felt sorry for him, and I was trying to bring him back into the fold. Not like I'm there or nothing, but I was trying to welcome him into the fold, and that would be Mickey. Yeah, I was almost trying to welcome B Mickey back into the squad. But B Mickey, he's a snake, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, B Mickey, nah, he's mad, bro.
Remember when you're watching it and it's like, okay, it's kind of a mediocre episode, it's all right. And I saw that, like, do you know what I mean? It's like you start thinking about all the other scenes like that was set up for this, and it's like, I did not see that coming.
Bro, didn't see it coming. Or when he could have had a shot at Pusher, he missed on purpose. He was the one that told my man. He was the one that told Lamar. I said, "Nah, this is mad, bro." You know what is this? B Mickey reveal should have been a season finale.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, because everyone would have been like, "What's happening now?" Do you know what I mean?
And maybe the week off made everyone think about it more. But I was like, B Mickey's mad. Bro, he even got them to pay for his son's medical bills and everything, bro.
Yeah.
And you know the wife's like, okay, cool. Can we just like allow it now? And he's like, nah. I was thinking, snake, bro.
No,
snake, bro. Yeah, no, he did well. He definitely did well. Nicole's pregnancy, I don't know, it's annoying me. I told you, so I don't really like these kids growing up. And all of a sudden, they've gone from being the golden child and being like this child that had her head screwed on, was trying to do college, was upset with the family for always arguing. She's trying to bring everyone back together. She had a scholarship. Now she's like, yeah, I just have a baby. And she don't know who she's having a baby with.
Yeah. So what's in it? Breeze and was it Worm? Breeze and Worm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel for her, man. I do feel for her.
Mm-hmm.
I feel for her. I am really, 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 really disliking Lucille.
I said, yeah, she's rude, you know. She's so
Like,
horrible.
it's unnecessary, bro.
Yeah.
She's a horrible person.
She's horrible to Charles. She's horrible to Nicole.
She's awful to Charles. That's not, you know, you think to yourself, like, it doesn't make no sense. You told Charles that he's not allowed to go nowhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Charles would have been out there making music right now. Man's here now nursing a broken hand, and you're telling him he needs to get out of your house, bro, because I can't even claim welfare. Bro, can you imagine? And don't get me wrong, I understand you're trying to be righteous, yeah? Your 2 children are like some of the biggest drug dealers in the game, bro, yeah? Personally, I thought they paid off the house already. Yeah, I thought in season 1 they paid off the house. So you're going to try and tell me that you're just having bare debts in your house and you're not going to say to your son, run me some peas.
And it's like, boy, that's the thing. And she's getting her friends just devil on her shoulder. Like, no, you got almost like work the system, innit? Like speech them and all that. It's like, if you're gonna do that, because the thing is, it's not to say that she's following through with like yeah, obviously they don't approve of their son's businesses and whatnot, but they're still like, oh, come around for dinner and all that. So it's like, it's either you're going all the way or not, innit? And it's like, if you're struggling, you might as well just take some money from them, innit? Because essentially, I mean, as bad as what Terry and Meech are doing, they're still like, you know what, we will provide for our family. That's what we're here to do.
100%. You couldn't tell me that you couldn't invite Meech around for dinner and then Meech just goes into your bedroom on a random one and just puts a 5-stack in your underwear drawer. Come on, brother, you don't even know about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just wake up, you go and put your brassiere.
My mom's underwear drawer, thank you.
No, but you know what I mean, though. No, what I meant is that it's a drawer that you're not supposed to go into.
Yeah.
So that's why your mum just randomly sees it when she's going to sort herself out. All of a sudden, she just sees the little rolled up notes there.
Yeah.
That's how it works in the movies, man.
It's probably
What,
true.
you can't sit there and talk to your sister and say to Nicole, here's a little something, just leave that on mum. Nicole's working in a shop with nobody that comes in to eat, bro.
Yeah, it's mad, bro. It's mad.
So that for me, I feel like that's irritating because I think she's leading Charles. Charles said he wants to kill himself, bro.
Fantastic scene, by the way. As sad as it was, like he smashed his acting in that scene. Yeah. Proper worthy.
Now, I do, like I said, I feel for Charles. And why? Who was? So you know the actor that plays Charles here? And,
yeah.
Forgive me if I'm an idiot right now.
Russell Hornsby, I think his name is.
What's he been in before?
He's been in Grimm. Don't know if you ever watched that series Grimm, where it's like there was it's a supernatural kind of series where basically the main star was kind of like essentially like Brothers Grimm, basically, and he could see demons.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
sort of thing, innit? But yeah, he was like the side character. So he was like a cop basically, but he was like one of the main characters in it. But he's been in American. Was it American Gangster was in as well? I believe.
He's an American Gangster.
He was Frank Lucas's brother, one of the brothers. I'm sure he was. You know.
Possibly was.
Yeah.
I know he was in The Hate You Give. The Thug Life one. I like that one. I know he was in Creed 2, I think. But yeah, no, Joey is like, I just look at him, I said to him, like, no, this guy's got range, bro. He's got range.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of those actors that will he ever be A-list? Probably not. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, you like seeing him on TV. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, I just think to myself, Lucille, you're trying to mug him off, bro. I just feel like that needs to change, bro. That needs to change.
That's it. It was in Fences as Denzel.
The one with Denzel. Was it Denzel?
Yeah. So I knew he was some sort of Denzel's brother.
Yeah,
no,
Fences. Yeah, not Fences.
Was he Denzel's son? Yeah, I think it was Denzel's son because I always thought like, no, this is a weird. Like you seem too close in age to be his son, isn't it? Like actor wise, anyway.
You know, that was a good film.
Oh, and he was Lincoln Rhyme The Bone Collector.
Bone Collector.
Yeah.
But when did that happen? Did that stop?
I hope not, because that was good.
That was good, but it feels like that's been a few years.
Yeah, that was in 2020 as well. Bloody hell.
Yes, I'm saying I feel like that maybe didn't get renewed.
No, probably not.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
just look at it, says here, yeah. They made the decision in June 2020 to cancel after one season.
Oh, piss.
Bro, sometimes I just think to myself, like, what's the point of them making something for them to cancel it the week after, bro?
No, exactly.
But yeah, no. Yeah, so BMF will be returning next week. This weekend. It's going to come back out this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you've been watching, or anyone else have been watching recently?
I started that series Untamed with Eric Banner. So
that's the one that you put in the group, isn't it?
Yeah, so that just came out on Netflix last week. Yeah, so it's only like a limited series, so it's only 6 episodes. Quite short as well, like 45 minutes each. I'm literally just on episode 4. But it's interesting to watch. It's like I think they're in Yosemite, I think somewhere like that. But it's like almost kind of park ranger detective sort of thing going on. And I think there's been like a murder where he's investigating, but he's kind of a recluse because he's lost his son. Basically, he's divorced from his wife. So he's just quite straight and narrow. Just, I'm here to investigate, do my job, and it seems like he's just become a bit of a recluse. Not really the best person to be around, but also really good at his job.
You'd recommend it?
Yeah. It's one of those murder mysteries that you're curious to know who done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started watching. Anyone started watching Sadman yet?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Like, I really enjoyed the first season, and then I started it. I'm like, I have no clue, and I don't know.
I think they had a Netflix recap. Obviously, I always do the recap anyway, but
yeah, maybe I should watch it because I'm like being back, and I don't remember. I don't know. And I just find the accent's a bit too. It's a bit too pomp. Like when you watch something like Superman, got the good. Sorry, no disrespect. The American accent, and then I've gone straight to this, and it's very English proper talk, and I don't know. I can't.
It's very slow when they talk like this.
It's
good. I think the whole premise of it is like he was away for a while, didn't it, in season 1, and I think he had to get his realm back. In that sense, that was like in season 1, fought Lucifer, and then like with this season, have you caught up with it?
No, I'm literally episode 1.
Well, I won't say anything more.
No, don't. I don't care. I don't mind. No,
no, it's all right. Again, it's one of those series that you have. It's good that you can just watch it all together because yeah.
But other than that, I watched the movie, The Old Guard 2. Don't know.
Oh yeah, how do you think of it?
I enjoyed it. I actually.
Really?
I'm a fan of the Old Guard movie. Actually, let me take that back. Compared to 1, because I watched 1 yesterday and then I watched 2 today. There's not really a storyline to this one. It just has a bit of stuff happening. That girl comes back from 500 years. And then it ends because they haven't fulfilled anything in the movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and you know, obviously the way it ended is going to be
it's like part 3 is coming.
Yeah, part 3.
If they don't get funding for part 3, then it's a stupid crap second film.
Who knows where? I don't know how good it done like for major audiences, but I know a lot of people are saying it's definitely not better than the first one.
That's what I said. Yeah. So will we get a part 3? Because if part 3 connects it, then I'll just take 2 and 3.
They have to, man. They have to do part 3.
Yeah, nothing really. Yeah, that guy giving away his power, his eternity, immortality, whatever it's called.
Yeah, he's on immortality. Yeah, that was quite an interesting concept actually. You know what it reminded me of as well? Hancock.
I can see that.
Yeah, you see like how the closer that they are, they lose their powers, and then it's like they have to be separated. Whereas this one's like, I think how does it work?
Well, basically, she's the last immortal. So she's
the last immortal, and she cuts
you. Yeah. then you lose your mortality. But then you can pass that mortality onto whoever you want, but you have to be willing to do it.
It's like some weird kind of Highlander rules, man.
I mean, for what it was, it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it. Do you know I also watched as well? Yesterday actually, the Karate Kid Legends.
Oh, you finally went to watch it?
Yeah. I watched it on streaming. Like weird.
I mean, the fact that you're only telling us now says a lot. So
yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I was saying because I had to harass Rich last night. I was just messaging him because I can't remember if he's watched it, but I know he watched it because he was talking about it more in it. And I thought this film to me should have been a continuation of Cobra Kai, the series. It's like someone in the Cobra Kai TV series was like, I got an idea. Let me go and just go elsewhere and make my own film in it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, make it. Have you seen it, Marl? No. Yeah, because I mean, at the end, it kind of thinks, okay, all right, I'm seeing some connections and stuff, but it was just what I would have loved to have seen is having that same character, the main guy, then having what's his name, Daniel LaRusso and Johnny being in it, and then you've got Jackie Chan, and somehow hopefully bringing back Jaden Smith, and then them having some kind of rival teacher thing, and just this guy's in the middle. They want to teach him both karate and kung fu. I reckon that would have been sick, but it's just almost like it's a bit of a weird film.
See, because you're from the 80s, you got that. See how that storyline is pretty much the Karate Kid storyline. So how are these people that are coming into today not realizing the formula that makes Karate Kid? This is like it's a formula. Like, stop going away from it, or leave it alone. Leave it in the 80s. Then, if you're not going to do it justice, don't touch it.
No, exactly. What's his name? Ralph Macchio, like the one that plays Daniel. Well, I can't believe he's like 65 plus,
Isn't it? Yeah.
I'm looking at him in the film. I'm like, you look like you're not even like probably 49 or something, 49, 50. Crazy, man.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, he's in a few things. To be honest, I went back to watch the whole of Love Hate all over again. As I like to do every so often, just go back and revisit a series that I enjoyed. So I finished season 1 yesterday. I got 4 more seasons to go. So yeah, I think I'll just be watching Love Hate this week, and obviously Superman 1. Yeah.
You watched Superman 1, or you're going to watch it?
No, I'm going to watch it. I didn't want. I was going to watch it before the pod. I didn't know how I was going to review the pod. It's like how I was going to do it. If I was going to do it as a separate like little episode.
I'm probably excited for you to watch it.
I think your idea about you watching it and then bringing it to the pod and then and you discussing it.
Yeah, like so I'm gonna do that. But I feel like you lot will help me understand certain things, because if I don't get it, or whatever, you man have obviously you'll remember it because you lot love it.
I'm joining from Montserrat.
I mean, the first one was 1978, so this was way before we were born, innit? You know what I mean? Or not way before all of us were born.
Which, I mean, Nate, I'm telling you, hopefully you're honest and you'll be like, you know what, this is actually better than the actual film they brought out in 2025. It's better than it's a brilliant movie. And
when was the last time you watched it, Nate?
Hundreds of years ago, but like a long time ago. I think I watched Superman. Which one's Zod?
2.
What, like the old version?
Yeah.
The old version?
Yeah,
Superman 2.
I think I've watched Superman 2 more recent than I've watched. Like, that was probably sometimes it comes on, like, and I've continued watching it. Maybe not watched it from the beginning, like, as it's been on, like, oh, well, watch this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's unfair as well, because the actual director who was supposed to finish directing that didn't get to. So you're watching a film where they've had to just. We'll move on. Don't worry.
Because it was Richard Donner that was supposed to do, because he'd done 1 and 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
And then Richard Donner somehow they're like, no, let's bring in Richard Lester.
Yeah, they fired.
He kind of done reworks for Superman 2.
But
if you want to go deep.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I'm
gonna watch it.
I see you again. Not yet.
I told you that I've always told you that Supergirl. I I enjoyed Supergirl more than I enjoyed Superman, innit?
Yeah, I don't think you've watched it recently.
No,
I
that
watched-
first
me and you
not,
had to watch it. Bruv, I watched
I think even now,
it.
I think I'd still enjoy Supergirl.
Bruv, how's her world in the water? Anyway, let's.
I think no, I actually think I'd enjoy Supergirl now.
Last thing about the Superman, yeah, because I was like, do I bring it up again? You know when he beats the kaiju, yeah? Why does he travel 17 miles away from him to then break out? Why are you destroying land like that, bro? Like, no one else thought that? Why are you going so far away from him to then bust out and fly? Yay! Sorry. But I want to say, because he's talking about Richard Donner, do you know that Lester literally just redid shots because I think he had to record 60% to be classed as the director, which is why he took out all the good stuff.
Yeah.
His Superman S thing.
The cellophane.
Little thing like,
You see that clip I said? That guy crystallized, like, really and truly, probably like, apart from Richard Donner's one's the thing, but 3 and 4, it's like, ooh, I think I still like 3.
I like 3 though. I don't care. Maybe because I was young when I watched it.
Richard Pryor one.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. The fact that it's a comedy film, it's not.
But
they took it a bit too far.
Man, some mad powers, but man was building the wall of China, bro.
Yeah, with his eyes, bro, with his laser eyes.
Why has he got magic?
Yeah, that's why I said don't watch 4 and 8, please.
No, bro, I told you I'm gonna watch every week. So
I watched 4 in cinema actually.
It's such a heavy suit, and that's why I like because there's a lot of flaws in this new Superman, a lot of flaws, but just like Christopher Reeve probably smashed his role as Superman. Like you could put him in the worst film, but he still smashed his role, and it's like he kept the essence of Superman alive. And I think this is what David Coruscant will do, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah, without the silly stuff. Hopefully he talks to James and says, can we just do it like without the silly bits? Because again, think of all 4 Superman films. There's not one Superman acts silly. Clark does.
Yeah.
Like, talking about Superman 4, he's acting with that. Man's dating 2 women, bruv. Come on.
Well, guys, we will be able to talk about Superman.
Sorry. I won't be here, unfortunately.
Send us messages. All right. Well, nothing else. Rate, comment, subscribe, share. Do press the like button. Drop us a comment. All of that good stuff. Marl, have a good annual leave. Enjoy your holiday. I'd like a magnet back, please. Just a magnet.
My best.
To go next week. Yeah. All right. Rate, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next week. Peace.